welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I show adult coloring pages made by my mom, illustrated by my mom, and then I do short reviews on colored pencils, and I sometimes do like swatch with me and color with me. Haven't done much of swatch with me and color with me videos, but I'll try and do more of those. So here is the new adult coloring page that my mom made, and it has the 4 whimsical flowers that she has a collection of about 2000 flowers, and I really like these whimsical flowers. I am not a big fan of real flowers, but these make me happy, and these are something that I would enjoy coloring. So I was really happy when she made these 4 of her whimsical flowers on one page, so we can have different we can use different colors or do different techniques on the same page and then make it look pretty. So here, let me bring it up close and show you how the flowers look like, starting from the bottom and then on the top. So leave me a comment which one is your favorite from 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, leave me a comment which one did you like, which flower did you like the most. And for this video, let's talk about this video after I put my camera on stand, and then I'll talk more about what we are going to do in this video. So for this video, or for this series, I'm starting a new series where I'm going to use budget friendly 4 different budget friendly colored pencils, and each of them are a set of 36 colors. So I'm going to do like one flower with one set of colors. So I'll do the swatch on camera, and then I'll do a little bit of coloring with those colored pencils on camera, and then I'll finish the rest of it and then come back and show you how it looks like, and we'll do a review on that one colored pencil. Then in the next video we'll move on to the second one, third one and fourth one in the upcoming videos, and then I'll do review on each of them in their individual videos. And when we'll come to the last one, I'll go ahead and do a comparison for all 4 colored pencils, because they are each a set of 36. I'll do a review on which one I really liked. I'll do a rating for all of them in their individual videos, but then I'll rate one out of the 4. I'll rate my most favorite and my least favorite colored pencil. So that's what I have planned out for this series. I don't have a name yet for this series. I'm just going to call, I don't know, I'm just going to just call it a review. I am not sure yet. If I find out a name by the time I upload this video, I'll have the name in the title, but as of now I haven't thought of a name for it. So that's what it is, and let's go ahead and see what 4 colored pencils I'm going to use for this series. So first up I have are these Timeless Creations colored pencils, and these are by cra-z art, and they are a set of 36. All of them are set of 36, so I'm not but I'm just mentioning it again because I don't know. So these Timeless Creations are by cra-z art, and they are a set of 36. I don't have the box. I have had it for a long time, so I have just put it, I have just have it on these Dollar Tree pouches that I found at Dollar Tree. And then the next colored pencil that we have is this Liqui Mark colored pencils. So these are Liqui Mark Color Therapy colored pencils, and it says perfect for adult coloring books. And these are 36 pre-sharpened colored pencils, and they were marked at $3 at Dollar Tree. And I have actually, I don't see them here handy. I'm not sure. Let me look quickly. Oh yeah. So I have, these ones were the ones that I first got a long time ago. These are the Liqui Mark set of 10 colored pencils, but this ones were, I bought it a long time ago, and I think they are for school kids, but these ones are specially marked for adult coloring books. So I decided to give it a try, and they were $3 at Dollar Tree. The next one I have are these Sivo colored pencils, and again I don't have a box for these. I already put them in the pencil box here, and these are 36 colored pencils. I really like the shine on them. The barrel looks really shiny, and then the dipped end here looks really cute. But I haven't tried these. I bought these at Walmart, but I will have the link in the description. I've seen them at Amazon. I think they were on clearance at Walmart a long time ago. I think back in 2019. So that's why I got them. Now they are not available at Walmart no more. At least the Walmart nearby my house. Maybe it might be available where you live. I'm not sure though. So these are set of 36. And then the last one, which we will be looking into in this video, are the the Artist Loft colored pencils. And here are the Artist Loft Fundamentals. These are called Artist Loft Fundamentals, and this one says pastel green. And then I don't have a box again for this one, so I have it in here. It's been a long time since I purchased them. And then they have given this chart of the name for all the colors here, which is really interesting. And they also have tips and tricks instruction sheet here. So if you are a beginner, this is really helpful because it also says like how can you color like cross hatching, liner, smooth, scrumbling. So they give you like all the instructions on how to work with them. And these are still available at Michael's because that's Michael's brand. And that's what we are going to look at in this video. So for this one, I've already done the swatch chart, and I was not planning this series, so I already swatched it out. So I'm not going to do another swatch, but I'll bring out my swatch chart, and then we'll go ahead and start coloring the coloring page. Alright guys, so here I have my swatch chart for Artist Loft Fundamentals, and I have gone ahead and already swatched it out. The other three colored pencil swatch charts I will do with you guys on camera, but this one I have already done it, and because I was not planning on this series like I mentioned earlier. And what I do is that I have these extra trays from some of the colored pencil boxes, which I have moved them, I have transferred them to such plastic boxes, and then I have those trays there. So I organize these smaller sets on those trays in the way I want them to be, and then I swatch it out, and then I just transfer them back into the plastic boxes, because I think these plastic boxes for smaller colored pencil set are better, and I don't have any of the colored pencil organizers or colored pencil pouches that that you get to arrange your colored pencils. So that's the reason why I have these plastic containers, and I have those extra trays that help me swatch when I'm ready to swatch. So here it is. While swatching, these colored pencils seemed really good. The pigment seemed good, but again, I've always mentioned that using the colored pencils just for swatching is not enough, because it's a really small space. The one thing that I really like about these budget-friendly colored pencil is that they have names on it. It doesn't have any numbers, but they have names, which is really good, which makes it easier. Say I'm coloring and I want to, I want to say, hey, I'm coloring with this colored pencil, then you have a name or a number. If you don't have any of those, and I organize it differently and you organize it differently, it kind of gets confusing. So I really like the one thing that they have the names for the colors. So yeah, this is my swatch chart, and this swatch chart is available on my Etsy store. Link will be in the description. You get a digital download, so you can purchase it once and then print as many as you want. So let's get started. Let me pull out my colored pencils, and then let's get started coloring the adult coloring page. I'm going to color this flower right here for the Artist Loft Fundamentals colored pencil, and then we'll do a little bit on camera, and then I'll finish it and show you how it looks like when it's completed. And then we'll talk more about how the colored pencil worked with a bigger space to color. All right, guys, so I did start coloring here, but we are going to color this flower with our Artist Law Fundamental colored pencils, and I have selected the 4 colors that I want to use. The first one I'm using is the pink, and then I'm going to use the dark pink and the lavender and light violet. So these are the 4 colors I'm going to use for the petals of the flower, and I'm going to start here. Now, considering me being a heavy-handed colorist, I'll be coloring a little bit darker even though I'm holding my pencil really far back, because no matter how hard I try, I can never color light, and I don't really have to give that much pressure for the pigment for me to be darker, because that's how my hand works. And my mom, she does color differently, and she needs to put more pressure than me, so I always feel like her colors are, she can do like more layering than me. I can't do that much layering on mine, because my color in the first go it lays down really dark, and I'm not even like putting any pressure on it. That's what I feel. I'm not putting any pressure on it. Yeah, so I am not an expert on this. I am also a newbie. I am in no place to say this is the right way or this is the wrong way. This is just how I color, and that's how I work with these colored pens, all colored pencils. I mean, there are a lot of other artists out there who are really good and they do a great job. I am just a beginner at trying to do some adult coloring and enjoy my time. So I can do up to like 2 layers, and that's about it, and then I'll be able to cover. If the colored pencil are good, 2 layers is like maximum I can do to fill up the whole place, and there will be no white left once I am done with my 2 layers, because my hand is too heavy, and you can see I'm not even holding it close to the tip here. I'm holding it really far back, but still I'm a really heavy handed colorist. So yeah, here is my one petal done. And let's go ahead and start working on this. And I'm going to color it the same way that I colored the other one. So today my pups have gone for grooming, so it's a little bit quiet in the house, or else whenever I start talking they want to talk too. But today they are in grooming and they'll be back in a couple of hours. So I decided to finish this up before they start coming and talking with me while I'm making the video. Usually they are good, they don't bother me much, but whenever I start talking, and whoever's sitting like right outside, they want a say in everything I say. So it's better to do it when they're not home. Okay. And I'm just coloring the darkest color around the dark area to show like the shadow up down there, and then the light color on the top for the light falling on it. Okay, so here is my petals of one flower completed. Actually, it's just one flower. This whole thing is a flower, but one side of the petal is completed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the colors for here and just color this one side. So I'm going to pick the color for here and then come back and show you how I work with it next. Alright, so I did a little bit of experimenting here and I'm going to use these three colored pencils. The first one I have is the ivory yellow. The second one is golden yellow. And then the last one I'm using is the light orange. So these are the three colors I'm going to use. And I'm just going to start with my ivory yellow. And I did a lot of orange here, but I am leaning towards the yellow shade, so I want to keep the orange less. So I'm here with my golden yellow. Okay. And for this one, I don't even think I need a third layer. What I'm going to do is, so I was recording this side, the yellow that I was working on. It did get recorded a little bit, so I'm going to put that part there, and then but I'm just going to show you once again on this side how I worked with the yellow. So, and I tried to bring the camera up close so it doesn't look like I am a million miles away. So I'm starting out with my ivory yellow and I'm just going to color it all the way, not leaving no space for it. Then I'll just take my golden yellow and then just come a little bit from the bottom here. And then I'll take the orange and just work on the tips, because and then I'm going to take my Prismacolor blender tool, and this is how small it has become. I have been using it for a long time, and I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. I did not want too much orange like I did here, so I'm just put like a really tiny amount of orange and try to blend the yellow into orange instead of orange into yellow. I mean, orange is a darker color, so obviously it will take more, it will definitely be more orange blending into yellow, but still. And then I'm just going to go back a little bit with my ivory yellow. So this is how I colored these here. I will try and put the clip. If I think it's waste of time, I might remove the clip and just show you how I worked with this. So the three colors, let me show you again just in case if I don't put the other clip, is ivory yellow, golden yellow, and light orange. So these are the three colors I used to color the inside of the flower. So let me go ahead, and I think I'm going to start coloring this part here. So let me go ahead and find the colors for that, and then I'll come back and show you how I work with that. Alright guys, so I am here again and we are going to color the center here, and let me go ahead and show you the colored pencils that I'm going to use. The first one that I'm going to use is the light yellow, clay yellow, bright green, olive, and dark green. So these are the 5 colors I'm going to use, and we're going to start with the clay yellow. We're going to start from the center here and just color on the edges, around the edges on the line. So, and there's no like fixed amount of how much you want to do. And after you're done with the clay yellow, you just start adding the olive green around it. Okay, so just adding it near the drawn line. So here, and then we'll go to the dark green now from there, and here is it. And I'm trying to keep some white space, but if it gets covered, it's okay, it's not a big deal. And then we'll go ahead and do finally the bright green and finish the circle. And then we'll take the bright green and push it into the dark green a little bit. And then we'll take the dark green and then we'll go ahead and push it somewhat into the olive. And then we'll lastly take the olive and push it into the clay yellow. Okay, then we are going to take the bright green and we're gently going to color it like as if you're not even touching the paper. You're just going to color it just so you can see that you have colored. I don't even know if it's going to pick it up on camera. I'm coloring that lightly, and that is a very impossible feat for me, but I'm trying my best. So I'm going to just color the white area that we left with the bright green really gently, and then we'll take the light yellow and then with pressure we'll just color it over the light green that we bright green, sorry, not light green, the bright green. We'll put the whole pressure around on it and we'll color the yellow. This helps the yellow to pop up. If you think it's too yellowy, we can add a little bit of green on it again, but I think it looks good. Okay, so that's how I'm going to color the center here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish up the whole flower and then come back and show you how it looks like. Alright guys, so here I have completed the whole flower and I am really happy how it turned out. For the background, I just did a light work with the clay yellow color. I did not do too much on it, just so that my flower can pop up and it will the emphasis goes on the flower instead of the background. Even in the middle, I just drew lines with the clay yellow instead of filling it up. And then all my branches are done with clay yellow and dark brown and what other color I did. And then all the colors here in this section around here, those are the same colors that I used for this, which includes the clay yellow, olive green, dark green, bright green, and yellow and light yellow. So everything was done with the few colors that I picked out, and I am really happy how this worked out. Talking about the colored pencils itself, let's pull out my swatch chart here, and I am going to do a rating of, actually this one is my old swatch chart, so it does not have the rating here, but if you purchase it now, or the one that I'll do the next time, once you purchase it now, you'll have the rating, so you can put the ratings up there. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, I have done a few ratings in those videos, and I will have them link, I think this side here, I think this side, definitely here or here, one of the two sides. I'll put the link of the video where I have done the rating. Okay, so let me settle down, and basically this doesn't have the ratings, but I will give it a 5-star, and let me settle down and then I'll tell you why I am choosing to give this colored pencil a 5-star. So talking about the colored pencils itself, they are really good colored pencils. First of all, they're Artist Loft Fundamentals, which are the most basic colored pencils available in Michaels, of the Michaels brand, and they are really beginner friendly and they are really good. The pigment was absolutely beautiful. Even though I am heavy handed, I know I can put more color out with light pressure. It was really working well for my mom too. She tried coloring with these pencils on a separate separate paper, and she was really happy. I personally am really happy with the layers. It really blended well too. The blender tool worked fine. I used my Prismacolor blender tool and it worked absolutely wonders with it. There was no problem. There was no scratching. A little bit of you can see those what is the word, when you blend it, you can see a little bit of those crumbs or dust. Actually the dust of the pencil come out, but that's very minimum, bare minimum. You can just blow it off and it'll go away. It's not something that would stain on the paper. Also it had the name on each of the colored pencils. Even though they are the most basic ones, they have their names here. So which is very helpful, because when I did the video, I can actually tell you what exact colored pencil I used for what part. Instead of me numbering something and you numbering something, it has a name, so I can definitely say, hey, I am using this colored pencil. So that's one of the things. I know nobody is going to color the exact same colors, but it's just one of the things, with name being there, you can easily make out and easily know what color was used, instead of wondering, hey, what color was this. And then also one more thing I really liked is that these are very, very budget friendly. They are only $5.99, and they come in a set of 36. That is the least that is the only set they have in Artist Law Fundamentals. The downside to it is that it does not have open stock, but that's okay, because they're only $5.99 and I can always go ahead and replace the whole set without breaking my bank. Also, other thing, the lead inside were really good, considering they were like basic beginner colored pencils. The inside, the lead was really good. It didn't break on me. I didn't have to sharpen too much, and that was what made me happy, because a few colored pencils I used, and some of, not all of them, but few inside pencils were had broken leads, and it caused some issues, and they don't have open stock available. So this was great. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, and then definitely, if you want to try out this hobby, you can start off with these colored pencils, because they're absolutely beginner friendly. And once you think, say, once you feel like you're comfortable with this hobby, or you are liking this hobby, you can always move up to their level 1 colored pencil, and then their level 2 colored pencil, which are a little bit expensive, not too much, but the level 1 are a tad bit expensive than these ones. But definitely worth a try. And you can always not I'm not sure about the level 1 and level 2, because I personally don't have them, but these are definitely worth the try. But you can always move up the levels, or you can try other budget friendly or more expensive brand name colored pencils, once you are comfortable and once you know for sure that this is what you like to do. So definitely giving this a 5 star. Not going to complain anything about, considering the price point and the way it worked for me. So that's about it, guys. This was a short review and a little bit of coloring with you guys. Definitely happy with these, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and also to check out, get this adult coloring page. I will have the link in the description for my Etsy shop. You can definitely purchase this one and the swatch chart with the ratings. This one is without the ratings, on my Etsy store. And again, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Leave me a comment down below if you have tried these colored pencils. Did you like my work, and what are your thoughts on it? And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more short videos, and also see me complete this whole coloring page with the other budget friendly colored pencils. Please do subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, once again for watching this video. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.